Hey everyone, welcome back to Travel by Carl. I'm your go-to travel advisor, here to help you plan your vacation and make sure they go stress-free and smoothly. Today we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of people stress about before going on their first cruise, and that is motion sickness or seasickness. How do you prevent it? What can you do before you step foot on the boat? What happens if symptoms present themselves? We're going to touch on all of those today and much, much more, so let's dive right in. Now, you may have heard stories from friends or seen videos online where people talk about getting seasick on cruises. I know it sounds a little scary, but the good news is that it's not as common as you think. And even if you do feel it, there are simple ways to handle it. Modern cruise ships are built with stabilizers to minimize motion, and with the right tips and tools, you'll be prepared to enjoy your vacation without stress. Let's start with the remedies you can bring with you. The most popular choice is Dramamine. It's an over-the-counter medication that's super effective for motion sickness. But here's the key: buy it before you get on the ship, because it's usually a lot more expensive on board. Another option is prescription patches that you wear behind your ear. They release medication gradually and are especially helpful if you're prone to motion sickness. For those who prefer natural remedies, ginger candies or capsules can work wonders for nausea. And don't forget about acupressure wristbands. They're a simple, drug-free option to try. What if you didn't bring anything with you on your cruise? No problem. Cruise ships usually have plenty of options on board to help you out. My go-to recommendation is, as soon as your ship leaves port and is in open waters, go find your ship's gift shop. There will be a section of the gift shop that has Dramamine, ibuprofen, band-aids, any sort of remedy for any sort of issue you might have, just for a little bit of a markup. But it is there if you need it. Hydration is also super important, so make sure you drink plenty of water and stick to light foods like fruit or crackers. And if you're really in a pinch, the cruise staff is always happy to help, and they may have remedies on hand, but that is a little bit more unlikely. Now let's talk about some general tips to avoid feeling seasick in the first place. First, spend time outside on the open decks and focus on the horizon. This helps your body adjust to the ship's motion. Second, avoid heavy, greasy meals, especially on the first day. Stick to light, easy to digest foods while you get used to the ship. And third, when booking your cabin, try to choose a midship cabin on a lower deck. That's the most stable part of the ship, which can make a big difference if you're worried or sensitive to motion sickness. And lastly, here's a quick tip that I always follow. Don't drink or eat heavily until the boat has been moving for at least 12 to 16 hours. This allows you to adjust to the boat's motion and grow your sea legs. It's something I've done on every cruise, and it saved me a lot of discomfort. Trust me, it's worth waiting. I hope these tips help you feel more confident in your abilities to deal with seasickness on your first cruise. Don't forget, if you want to plan your perfect trip, reach out to me at carl.connery@fora.travel, or reach out to me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe comment your favorite way of dealing with motion sickness or seasickness on a cruise. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.